Hello everyone and welcome back to HERORC. I'm Robert, and as you can see in the frame, I've got my no-name vehicle by Wild WL Toys, I think it's called. I'm not really sure. I love the setup of the vehicle, the way it looks. It has a lot of potential to be a trail truck or a crawler. Not a crawler that you would use in comp, but to go out on rocks and just have some fun with it. I took it out yesterday and made a video, but the video was just terrible. I just had all kinds of issues, battery issues, remote control. Not by fault of the vehicle itself, but me. Being an amateur, rushing, and a little crown on the brain. But right now we got the playoffs going. Indiana could be, New York could go fishing today if they lose. But without further ado, I'm going to take this vehicle across my indoor articulation course and then straight from there outside to see how it does on the Foxtrot Trail course. So I will see you on the flip side. All right, here we go over the indoor articulation course. This will be about the 15th take with this vehicle. Maybe it's something, maybe because it's red, I don't know. But here we go. Hopefully this will be it. And you got up that, no problem. The shocks are oil filled with external springs, but they do not have a lot of give for some serious articulation. So that would probably, tires and shocks will be the first thing that I change out on this puppy. The motor is a brushless motor, or not brushless, but brushed. I know that by the way it's. Now when I had it on the table and it was articulating, and then when I had it, not articulating, but modulating in the garage and outside, I thought it was brushless almost. I didn't read up on it. But as soon as it hits a obstacle, it gets into that, you could tell it's a brushed motor. But it's got, drag brake seems to be pretty good. I can't remember how it did yesterday. I got a little frustrated and just deleted everything and said I'd start over today. So, yeah, now there the drag brake didn't do so great. And the vehicle is heavy. That is a hard plastic that's in it. There's no flexing with this thing. If it falls off of something tall, something's gonna break, I guarantee you. But it did okay. Doesn't have a lot of power, a lot of speed. It's got a 2S battery in it, I believe. It's one of those set of batteries that has the blue plastic over it. The one that comes with your smaller vehicles, I think. And there's the mystery box. Da, da, da. Alright, but I mean, even though it doesn't have a lot of speed, it's got power. It's got some good torque. And it's doing pretty good. No problem. Tires grabbing pretty good, but it's hard to control. It is very hard to control. And this will be about the third time I've taken it over this course, so we won't do it again because I know what it can do in here. But yeah, that drag brake isn't the greatest. Like there's a space in between there before it stops. See, now that, I don't think the tire is catching on anything over there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's catching on the wood there. So let me see if I can get it right up on top there. And see, the drag brake kicked in right there. Pretty good, pretty good. It does it when it wants to, I guess. Servo, I'm not sure what type of servo is in it. I gotta read up on it. It's probably a weak one, if I had to guess. And it doesn't have, it just has the wheel alignment. It doesn't have the rate, where you could adjust the rate and radius of the turn. So what you're seeing pretty much on the turning angle is pretty much what it's got. And seems to turn further to one side than the other. Seems to turn further to the passenger side than it does to the driver's side. And there's probably a bar or something under there stopping it from doing that. Look at that, see? And look at that. But it did okay. It's got potential. I don't think I'm going to go in and try to change anything on it though, other than the tires, the shocks. I don't know about the motor yet. I'm not sure yet. I just might keep it strictly a trail. But we're going to go outside on the... we're going to take it outside and see how it does out there. See you on the flip side. Alright, here we are outside with it. For, like I said, about the 15th take. No, not really. About the 4th or 5th, though. I had to stop quite a few times yesterday with this thing. But it looks great. It looks awesome. I'm going to test the drag brake here. Not bad, not bad. Let me get a different angle here. It's a great looking vehicle. Looks really nice. Like I said, when I bought it, it said red on the when I bought it on the internet, but it looked yellow. Uh-oh, tripping over trash here. I have to go get a big bag and put all that in. Alright, let's see what kind of speed in the throttle. It's the trim wasn't turned. That's top speed right there. Right there. But it's, well, that's in low though too. It's 2 speed, so let's see. A little bit better. It's got a good drag brake on it though. See, it almost lifted it up in the back, stopping it. Alright. Put it back in low. I mean, look at the lights on it and everything. It is a beautiful vehicle. Just very nice. I think that's what you pay for, is the look. And the winch on it works. So, you know. It takes a minute. The drag brake isn't instant, but I guess it's the gearing in it that makes it that way. I would love to eventually get into it and see what's all in it, motor wise and all of that. I tried this once. This table is just not big enough to turn a vehicle around on. So, with that said, uno momento. Alright, got her turned around. Here we go. Something's in my ear. Keep forgetting this one has a throttle extension on it. Yeah, Fusion it is not. Great drag brake though. It's just It's not smooth. Yeah, drag brake almost flips it over. Lifts the back up anyway. Alright, did okay. I see potential. Now for a little bit more of a challenging test here. I can't say it enough though, it's a beautiful rig. It is very nice. Took it a month to get here. So far, so good. I'm liking what I see. The drag brake's pretty good. Love all the lights on it and everything. Looks really nice. Alright, Bedrock Bridge. Not bad. Even though it sits high, it bottoms out there. Some bigger tires would fix that though. Alright, let's see if we can get up this maybe at a different angle maybe. Oh, it's bottoming out. Before those tires hit that brick there, it bottoms out. And the fact that they don't grab that great. Okay, a little wiggle jiggle. Got it up there. Okay, good drag brake there. Kicked in when I needed it. Just don't like the herky-jerky. It's not smooth at all. I guess driving a Fusion you get spoiled, I guess. So I do not like that at all. But it's nice and quiet. The motor's nice and quiet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into this puppy and see what it's all about. See if it's metal to metal. Is that's what makes it quiet? And I guess it's got some heavy springs on the shocks. Because if it didn't have those springs on it, it would sit a lot lower. I'm not sure. They look like they're about 90 millimeters. If I had to guess, the shocks. It wouldn't hurt to have some softer springs on it, though. I don't think. For my liking. See if we can do this without turning it over. I don't want to flip this one too many times. Not with that pretty body. That tire off the ground. Oh, not yet. Front's not off yet. The tire's got a little flexion in them there. The back tire grabbing them rocks. Those tires aren't that bad though. Really. See it flexing there? The rear passenger tire. And it's got some okay, see that weight has got that tire. You know how high it sits, and look at that back tire. That weight has got it down. this angle, but then there's not enough droop. See how that front tire is off the ground there? See how you want the droop and the spring action, the rebound action. And I think that would happen with some softer springs. It would sit in a little lower though. You're trying to grab. Get it at a good angle. It wants to. It wants to. It's not in the hole. Now it's in the hole. It's digging on in there. Alright, let's get it at a different angle. Slightly different angle. Get it to maybe grab that brick over there and pull itself on up. That is a pretty steep angle there. Alright, grab that brick. It wants to. It definitely wants to. There we go. Okay. I knew it wanted to. We're not out over yet. Not all the way. Okay. Nice. Nice. Good drag brake. So we're going to back it up. Go back over the hill and do the descent. I don't know. Better tires maybe would have did it up pretty quick. This one's here, it's got potential, that's for sure. It's heavy though. It is a heavy vehicle. I need to see how it drops. And slides to the side from all the weight. Alright, we're gonna get a different angle. And we're gonna watch how this puppy descends. It's got a lot of links under there. It's got two small ones. One for the steering. I'm not sure. Oh, they're both for the servo? No, that other one is for something else. Huh. Kind of complicated under there for me. Alright, keep it in focus here, baby. Got portal axles. I see that. Just a different motor in it would make it a lot better. Now see, if I had the room, I could jump out of that, because it is going to turn over bad. Okay, got that back tire down. So far, I'm liking it. I like it. Yeah, just not enough droop in them shocks for me, though. They had a little more droop in them shocks. And there it went. Uno momento. Okay, all I did was set it up. Let's see if we can do this again. Yeah, we're gonna do it again, all right. breakaway bricks there. Can't keep all tires on the ground, that's the problem. But so far, okay, see that servo kind of stuck a little bit there. It's got a weak servo in it. Alright, tires, do your thing. Boy, this is already into 20 minutes. This hill held us up for a little bit here. Yeah, it doesn't have a very good center of gravity. And it's pretty top heavy. Period. Okay, here we go. Yeah, these kind of videos I like to go back and watch. Tires really aren't that bad. I think they could have been bigger. See if we can use that brick right there on the driver's side to keep it up. Yeah. Just gonna have to wiggle our way through here without turning over. Yeah, servo isn't the greatest. That turning angle sucks. Yeah, this truck is pretty heavy the way those shocks flex. It was a little warm earlier, but it turned out to be a beautiful evening. Nice little breeze. You see that drag brake did not kick in at all right there. Doesn't kick in when you need it the most. It's just like the flexing though. Look at that. It just kicks in. I don't know. It's like there's a gap in there somewhere. Or it just kind of kicks in when it wants to. And this is just a little bit of part of my course that I go over every time. I guess it's the most challenging part is why I do it. I'm gonna have to trim a rose bush off the bridge over there. Getting kind of thick over there. I done got into the habit of every time I drive one, I got a video. I don't come out here and just drive them anymore. I gotta make a video. Alright, we catching on something, so there we go. Here's the portal actually. The portal on the axle. Okay, just needed the right line there. Get a different angle. And go up Shovel Bridge. I tell you what, holding these weeds back has been a chore this year. My goodness. I know it's growing season. And I still got that trailer over there that I haven't taken to the dump yet, but I'm glad I haven't because I'm gonna have to do a little bit more trimming on these trees before I do that. Add to the pile. Alright, she handled that no problem. Nice. Yeah, see, it kicked in. It's got a good drag brake, but it's not, I don't know, it's the way it's set up, I guess. It's not instantaneous. So, look at that. Backup lights are red. Yeah, I could fix that though. But I tell you, once that body is on there too, it is on there. With them 8 levers. Once you get it on there, it is on there. Alright. Let's get a different angle. Alright, here we go. I love that clearance in the front and the rear. And it's not bottoming out. It's perfect. Perfect. Oh, I wonder what the wheelbase is on this. I wonder if it's your average, your basic 313. I do not like the turning radius to the driver's side, that's for sure. Maybe we can fix that. It's a great little vehicle though. It really is. Overall, I like it. A little tweaking, could be a beast. Yeah, nice. See, on straight land, when there's no obstacles, or big obstacles anyway. It's got some great, look at that. It almost looked like a Fusion doing that one. And there you have it, folks. The unnamed vehicle through Foxtrot Trail Course. Not bad. So we're going to end this video right here. We don't want it to get too long. But awesome vehicle. I like it. I like it a lot. Like I always say, folks, much more to come. Take care of yourselves. NBA playoffs.